fan. My name's Dan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here to broadcast the TVR Thunder Valley Racing Series, brought to you by Plan B Sales. That's the truck you just saw on the screen, just right there. And we're going to join the race just getting going. They are at Kentucky. Here we go. You see your pole sitter is Ski Mask Leezy, and on the outside pole is Sporty Morty. Last week's winner was Masopes, you see in the number 20, starting in 4th. We're going to get going in the race. They are about to start lap number 1. Let's see if we can join them for the green flag. Guys, this is the Thunder Valley Racing League Series. This is the truck division. The entire series is sponsored by Plan B Sales. Go to planbsales.com and put in code TVR20. Save 20% on your first order. Go do it. Go buy a diecast. Go buy a t-shirt. Go buy a hat for your favorite driver. Multiple series. Doesn't have to be NASCAR. Maybe it's IndyCar. Maybe it's NHRA. Go to planbsales.com. Use code TVR20. Here we are in lap maybe number 1. Could be number 2. You never quite know without the ticker here on NASCAR Heat 5. Ski Mask Leezy has taken that pole position and has brought himself a little out into the lead here. He's got 2 guys running behind him. That's the number 51 of T-Berg and the 16, your outside pole sitter, Sporty Morty. T-Berg is making a run down on the inside of the front straightaway here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. He's going to attempt second place. Sporty Morty's going to hold it tight on the outside. Rolling up in 4th is your winner from 2 weeks ago, the one and only, the number 18, Safe Light Toyota. Ski Mask Leezy leading the field here, getting a couple car lengths on Sporty Morty, who had to fend off T-Berg there. Looks like he's held on to that second position. We'll take a view back from Ski Mask Leezy here. 9 cars in the field today. A couple of guys missing from the last few weeks. So be the trials of online sim racing. But these are 9 of your finest sim racers here on NASCAR Heat 5. We're going to go through the field a little bit here. We'll get back on the regular camera. Sporty Morty in 2nd. 3rd place is T-Berg. I'm sorry, 3rd place is the 18 of the one and only. And there's 4th place, T-Berg. Masopes, he is in the back of the field, taking it easy for stage number 1. No need to push it. If we got into some trouble, maybe we missed it, but it looks like he's just taking it easy in the back of the field. Long way to go here. The one and only you see in 3rd place. We'll keep going through the field here in a moment. Down the back straightaway all by himself. Trying to catch those top 2 cars. Trucks. Gotta remember. Here's your Plan B Sales sponsored car. There's usually 2 of them in the field, but one of those guys is the guy who had to miss this evening. But Cushion Pushin' is here. He's your pole sitter from a couple of weeks ago. And he's riding the Plan B Sales Chevrolet Silverado, number 45. We'll see him up in the field. He's riding behind... Oh, actually, there's Y'all Ain't Ready. He did show up. I must have been mistaken on which guy didn't show up today. But there's the other Plan B Sales car. Got to have them both in the race that's sponsored by that company. Make sure you go to that website right there on the side of the number 40. Put in TVR20 and save 20% on your first order of anything they sell. TVR20. Melton 85 is in the Hooters machine today. Riding it high here in turns 1 and 2. Now, the funny thing about Kentucky, and we're going to go on an onboard camera as Melton tries to go underneath its shifter for what appears to be 7th place. Oh, that's 5th place. You got the top 8 running in this pack here, and you got Cushion Pushing and the Soaps running in the back. There's D-Blood. He's moved up into, what is that, 3rd place now? T-Berg has dropped back a little bit. His truck is not handling to his liking. Yeah, a little tap off of the wall here out of turn 2. But we're going to go onto the leader. And we're going to take a lap here around Kentucky Motor Speedway. That way, you at home can kind of get a sense of how we drive it here. So, Ski Mask is going to take it up by the wall, going into 1. He's going to dive it all the way down, almost to the yellow, and let her drift up here in the middle of the corner. Now, I'm going to tell you, these guys have not had a pit stop, have not had a setup, kind of like NASCAR in real life, where they have no practices, and they're kind of just showing up with what they got. On the first pit stop, Ski Mask and everybody else is going to have a heck of a time trying to get their car and truck set up the way they want it. So as you see, he rides the middle of the turn here in 3 and 4, and he's going to try and keep it low down the front straightaway until, like we just saw a lap ago, he gets near the wall in turn 1 and then dives it towards the bottom, out of the gas, lets it drift just slightly, get back in the gas. At one point, you will see these guys take a dive bomb through turn 2 below that yellow line. They will almost diamond that turn to get as much straightaway speed as they can. That's right, Ski Mask Leezy. Nice and smooth, straight down through the start-finish line. Oh, we got a pit stop. Sporty Morty has taken an early pit stop, trying to maximize that effort out of his tires and fuel mileage. Judging by where T-Berg is, oh, he's still behind the pack. So T-Berg has just had some trouble here. Very un-T-Berg-like, if you ask this humble broadcaster. That's right, my name is Dan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the TVR, Thunder Valley Racing Series. There is your 2-time season winner, Masopes. Drives the number 20 Chevrolet this evening. One and only. He's still up into the top 3, it looks like, unless Ski Mask is pitted. No, he's still out there in first. T-Berg is now in second. And one and only is here in third, as you see from the top of his truck. T-Berg gets a little down, a little low, comes up a little bit. Maybe he's trying to block the one and only, but here he is. Going to go by him into turn 1. Will he make it stick? It looks like he might, and the 18 is going to get around the number 4. By now, I'm sure a lot of these guys' trucks are going away. They're seeing how those original slider setups have been working out for them in the first going. Ski Mask seems to have the only one that's going anywhere. The 4 is taking a pit. Once you see 1 or 2 guys pit, a lot of these guys, well, my truck feels like absolute doo-doo, so I'm going to take a pit next time around. And here comes D-Blood getting service on his number 4 truck. Ski Mask still leads out in front. It's nice to see the leader, but there ain't nobody by him. He is in a league of his own right now. And now he's going to come down pit road. Those guys who pitted early, like Sporty Morty, if they were getting good lap times, they may have closed the gap on Ski Mask, who stayed out another 3 laps or so. His fresher tires, as we all know, will go much, much faster here and at a lot of other tracks as well. So Sporty Morty is going to come out. I'm sorry, Diva is going to come out just in front of Sporty Morty. There's one of those passes down through the yellow line, but that seemed to be more of a necessity than fast line. But Sporty and D-Blood almost got together coming out of turn 2. The 24 Melton is now pitting. Here's the 18 of one and only. Tough to say who has pit, so we're just going to have to assume, and I'm sure we'll see in a few minutes. It'll all sort itself out. We'll figure it out. There's Cushion pushing. Now we got It's Shifter, drive the number 17 truck. A Ford. Despite that yellow stripe on his rear end, Shifter is no rookie. Believe you me. D-Blood's coming up high, yellow drafting help from the 18. He's got fresher tires, it looks like. The 17 probably hasn't pitted yet. He is your leader, though. But he is losing time every lap he stays out. He could be trying to stay out the whole stage. Depends on how many laps of fuel he would have had to have saved and if his tires can hold up. He is on the last lap. So he is definitely trying to do that as he gets run into by the number 20 of Soaps. He is on old tires. He is trying to keep some of these guys behind him because only one will get their lap back. So it would be in his benefit to keep some of these guys a lap down. Here he comes. It looks like he may have blown a tire or run out of gas. He is out of gas. He is out of gas coming out of turn 4. All these guys are going to drive by him, but he is going to finish in third. He got past the 51. That's why he was racing on T-Berg-like. He was also saving, and he ended up doing it a bit better. T-Berg is number 1. Masopes has finished in second. Itch Shifter is third. Cushion Pushin is fourth. And the first guy to have taken a pit stop is the one and only. He finishes in fifth. So Ski Mask, who dominated the first stage, doesn't end up with a top 5. Quite interesting. But that's your stage 1 winner. The number 51 Mobile One Toyota, driven by T-Berg 22. While we're on this intermission, go hit planbsales.com up. Get that promotional code TVR20 ready, and go buy yourself a diecast of this nice, beautiful Orca machine. Mobile One sponsored KBM truck. I gotta be honest, I don't have any diecast Craftsman Gainer Mountain trucks. I might have to get one. I might have to hit up Plan B Sales after the race tonight and get myself a couple of diecast trucks. I'm actually sitting here thinking to myself, it's kind of amazing. I don't have a single diecast truck. Not even an old Mike Skinner one. So here we are. Ski Mask Leezy is back in the middle of the pack, but we're going to go to T-Berg. He's on the front row here to start off. And we do have a guy a lap down. It is Melton85. Y'all ain't ready. Got the free pass, so he is back on the lead lap. But Melton85 is a lap down in the Hooters truck. T-Berg gets to the high side coming out of the turn. That's where all the momentum's going to be. Not sure if you're going to see any of these guys do the same strategy as the first stage with the saving. Look at Sporty Morty taking it really wide in turn 3. T-Berg is going to stay on the high line. He's a little high for what I would believe to be the faster line, but here comes the Soaps down low. Cushion Pushin following with Itch Shifter in suit. T-Berg takes a nice smooth turn into turn number 1, but Masopes has the preferred line at the bottom. Out of the turn, Masopes has the momentum, but here comes T-Berg. They're going to swap. T-Berg goes low. Going to jump it onto Masopes here real quick. T-Berg down low as Cushion Pusher goes to push. Cushion Pushing now goes high. Cushion's trying to figure out where to do the pushing. He'll stay low into the turn, and as T-Berg drifts, the 45 takes a peek down to the bottom. Almost took a 3 wide into the back straightaway, but wisely backed away. Here he is going behind Masopes into turn number 3. But Shifter wants to play. That number 17 says, I'm too good to be in 4th. I want to get up there in 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. Tries to get a run down the front straightaway with Y'all Ain't Ready and number 40 right behind him. Your early race dominance was the number 22 of Itch Shifter, of Ski Mask Leezy, and he is clearly in the back of this pack. The outside pole sitter right there in front of him, Sporty Morty. A little bit of lag there from the 22's perspective, but we got 3 wide going out of turn 4. The 18 trying to keep it off of the number 16. Bounces a little high, and the number 4 gives a little shove into the 17. And the number 4 of Debo is going to solidify his spot down to the bottom. He even takes it down to the yellow line a little bit. There you see the 22 of Ski Mask. He takes this truck down below the yellow line and try a little launch into the back straightaway. Nice shot of this full field here. Sporty Morty back in the middle of the pack, trying to get into the back into the top 5. These 2 trucks in front of him are keeping him from being there. Gets by the Cushion Pushing, he'll be 5th. He's got a little help from the 18, who also tries to pass him going low. We got 3 wide. Guys are bouncing off each other. There goes Shifter and Ski Mask, nearly getting into the walls, respectively. Y'all Ain't Ready takes it really wide in turn 3. Sporty Morty, as well as he could do to get in the 5th, got in the 4th, and now he's back to 5th. Now he's back to 6th, with the number 18 getting in the 5th. T-Berg has jumped out in front, but Masopes is not letting him get away. Nice battle here for the lead, as Masopes tries to get a run down the back straightaway. Keeps the 51 up high, keeps him from going down to where he wants to go at the bottom of the racetrack. Slight contact out of 4. Oh, a little more than slight contact down the front straightaway. Sees him get into turn 1. Here comes Cushion to give a little bit of pushing on the 51. That's going to slow things up for him a little bit. And there goes the number 20 down below that yellow line. As their setups come in, as their tires come in, you're going to start seeing a lot more of them do that move. The 20 has got a loose, fast truck here set up at Kentucky. He won 2 weeks ago, had a little bit of trouble. I'm sorry, he won 3 weeks ago, had a little bit of trouble 2 weeks ago, and then won again last week. On Masopes, your leader here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. No longer on the NASCAR circuit, but good enough for the TVR circuit. But you will not see the NASCAR Cup Series racing at Kentucky in the foreseeable future. Here's Y'all Ain't Ready. He won 2 weeks ago at Iowa. Or Chicagoland, my bad. Chicagoland he won at. And that number 18 Safe Flight Toyota. Gets underneath T-Berg here. T-Berg, who was just battling for the lead, has now dropped all the way back to a battle for 4th. And he might be losing that battle here. Gets pushed high. Sporty Morty trying to take a low line in the front straightaway. Gets around T-Berg, but now has to fall the line behind the number 18. Ski Mask Leezy also coming in behind Sporty Morty. Remember, he's got a bad fast truck. And he's looking to get back up to where the clean air is so he can get a better position for his possible victory. The number 18 down the back straightaway still going swinging into turn number 3, trying to pull up on the number 45 of Cushion Pushin', who's making a move himself on the number 4 of D-Blood. And while all of this happens, the 18 gets into the wall. That's going to definitely slow him down. It's going to give the 51 and the 16 a run on him going into turn 1. Do they split them? No, but the 51 will go low. The 16 has to check up. That low entry for the 51 did force him to swing high, and now the 18 will get a move back on him. He is pushing out of the corner, it looks like. And now he's got too many guys around him. He can't keep it straight. He's going to have to let out of it, tap the wall again, but he's going to lose multiple positions here as Ski Mask Leezy goes by on the inside. Cushion Pushing now safely in 3rd place. It's Shifter. He's trying to catch back up to the field here. He was battling for the top 5, and he has been shuffled back, it appears. As the 18 trying to get back around the 22 and possibly the 16. The Sporty Morty, he got tight, and he got into the wall, and he lost momentum. Here he goes. Whoa, way down. Kept it on the racetrack, but Sporty Morty lost a lot of time on that one. When they make those first pit stops and then they finally get a long run, then the truck starts to loosen up at the end. The tires get a little more slippery. There's the 22 taps the wall. It's a lot more difficult to keep that fast line. But if you are good at it, then you're like Masopes here, who set his truck up, practiced, knew what he wanted out of his truck, knew what setup was going to work for him. Here he is leading the race, but not only is he leading, he is not getting caught. That was the end of stage 2, pardon me, and Masopes has taken the green, white, checkered. He'll get those 5 bonus points for winning stage 2. Second place was D-Bud. Third place was the 45 of Cushion Pushin'. The 51 with T-Berg ended up in fourth. And Ski Mask Leezy, fifth place, gets your one stage playoff point for finishing in fifth in stage 2. I feel like you should get at least one bonus point for getting the pole. That's just me. I think that would be cool. Maybe 2 and 1 for outside pole. I don't know, it's just an idea. Floating it out there. See if the universe picks it up. But stage 2 winner with Soaps will take his pit stop with the rest of the field, and we will get right back out of here. While you're waiting, PlanBSales.com. Get over there. Go buy yourself a number 45 Plan B sales truck. The number 45 2020 edition. Ski Mask Leezy will be starting in 6th. Your outside pole is the 45, but the Masopes is still on the pole to start stage 3. When they hit the line again, it will be 37 laps to go. 37 laps to find out who will be the truck champion of Kentucky in the TVR season number 2. The 22 got real loose down the back straightaway. He lost some momentum. He's not going to get some of those quick positions he was hoping to get here in the beginning of stage 3. But Sporty Morty is on the inside. He's going to pick up a few spots. Even gets around D-Blood. He's now in the top 3. We'll take a look at him as he tries to motor down on the final 2 trucks in front of him. You got Cushion Pushin' running in second, and Masop still in the lead. The 16 looks like one of the faster trucks on the track right now, driven by Sporty Morty. Sporty Morty goes to school in some state, but he lives in New York. That's right, New Yorkers know how to race. And here he is representing the Empire State. D-Blood coming up behind him. Cushion Pushin'. Oh! Sporty Morty tapped the wall. It looked like that the 45 truck took the low line away from him. The 16 had to get out of it, move up, and then not wanting to give up any speed, he lost his line and got the truck right up into the wall. Didn't hurt him too badly, but it has definitely affected him in trying to get around the 45 this lap. Let's see if he can gear up and try again. With Soaps, it appears he's getting a challenge, but it doesn't really look like it's a serious. Cushion Pushin' get to him, but he can't really get alongside of him. D-Blood holding tight in 4th place, while the one and only has gotten around its shifter for 5th. The 51, he could be on a save strategy again here, or he looks like he may have gotten into it with somebody, because he has got quite a bit of damage on the right side of that truck. There you see the front end. I don't know if he ran into somebody or if he got up into the wall, but there's enough. He's the back of the pack. He didn't lose that much time, but doesn't look like he's as fast as he was a little while ago. Masopes, Cushion Pushin', Sporty Morty. That is your top 3. Man, and we're going to look back from the 20, but it looks like they can get to him, but they can't get alongside of him. They can't even try to make a pass. Sporty Morty's going to push the 45 high, trying to get his position into second. We'll see if Sporty Morty can have something for the 20, if he can get around the 45. Little lag spike there as he got into turn 1. 2 packs of 3 here are leading this race. D-Blood leads the second pack with the one and only and its shifter. That's your top 6. They're about 10 laps from pitting, maybe less depending on tire wear. Down the front straightaway, if you missed it, the 18 got down to the 17, nearly spun him out. The 17 had to get out of it, but he is still with them. Oh, 16 taps the wall again. This is Shifter's view, as the first three have broken up a little bit. There's the 16. He's going down to pit. And if you're only going to pit one time, it looks like this is the time to pit for your final run. We'll take a look. I think he was the only one to pit. Nope, the 51 is pit, but that was probably smart considering he's got a bit of damage on his truck. T-Berg is hoping for a caution so they can bunch back up and he can get a better run, but he's going to have to do his best here, getting probably 2 to 4 seconds worth of damage on this truck. Pitch right behind the 16. We'll see when the leaders, there they come down the front straightaway, with Soaps leading the way. As these guys go a lap down, you see them back in the pit road. Nobody else took a pit. We're going to take a gander real quick, but 16 and the 51 are coming out. As soon as they started to pit, the top 6 really spread out. Oh, the 17 is around. Oh, he's at the 85, 24 and the 40 got into him. That was Y'all Ain't Ready in the 40 and Melton 85. We are under caution. Wow. What a break for T-Berg, who just has to not pit. He's got fresh tires. He'll get his lap back. Sporty Morty will be the lucky dog. He'll get his lap back automatically. He could pit again if he so chose. But man, the 17 trying to pit, it looked like, just got his left sides down on the apron a little too fast ahead of his right sides. And around she went. And poor Y'all Ain't Ready and Melton 85, who had nowhere to go with the 17 perpendicular, up across the track. But they'll get these trucks all fixed up. Y'all Ain't Ready on pit road. That means Y'all Ain't Ready is out front. He pit probably because the wreck put him down pit road. He didn't have to pit under caution, and because of this little, glitch, there he is out in front. But let's see if he can keep it out in front with Soaps, who started on the outside after this caution flag. There was 25 laps to go when they crossed the start-finish line. The 40 has put the block on and is now in front of the 20, and his so-called teammate, pushing, is coming below as well. Big bunch of cars down here. You have 8 cars all bunched up. Sporty Morty now in the back of the field. It's Shifter now battling for 4th with 3 other cars, it looks like. Y'all Ain't Ready holding Massoch back there, and the 45 is keeping Massoch from dropping a lane not lower. So that's how we sit in the top 3. This is some F1 stuff where the teammate prevents the one guy from making a move while the other guy leads the race. There goes Shifter, forcing the issue down low. He gets around pushing. What a move by that number 17 truck. And Massoch has gotten around Y'all Ain't Ready on the front straightaway, and It's Shifter will follow suit. What a move by these guys. Ski Mask gets a little high. He's got T-Berg right behind him. 17 a little loose out of 2. Trying to keep it off the truck above him. Both Plan B trucks now trying to get back into second place while Massoch pulls away. It looks like Y'all Ain't Ready got a little too wide there, and he's going to lose multiple spots. But what a run he had out there in front for a while. Oh, we got contact. The 18 gets into the 17. Got the 17 a little bit wide, and he'll lose a spot. 2 spots, it looks like. 3 spots with the 51 barreling down on him. Sporty Morty trying to make a move to get back into the top 3. We know he's got a bad fast truck. So does one and only. So does Cushion Pushing. So does Massoch. How are any of these guys going to get up there? Now you see the 51 of T-Berg is now trying to make a move into the top 5 as he gets around the number 40 of Y'all Ain't Ready. That puts him directly into the 5th place with Sporty Morty directly in front of him. But Soaps is taking a slightly higher line through the turn. Oh, there's the 18, taps the wall out of 4. Gets tapped by the 16, and the 51 split him. D-Blood now gets low. Poor Sporty Morty is hung way up out there. Can't stick it, and he's going to have to get out of the gas and lose another spot. Remember, in racing, it's not always about being the fastest guy, but putting yourself in a position for success. Sometimes it's not your fault, and you get shoved out of those positions. Big shove from its shifter into the back of the 16 as they get going up to the front. That's going to put Sporty Morty back into the top 5. That's 4th. Its shifter is now 5th. D-Blood now takes a low line out of turn 2. You got to kill your momentum when you're keeping it that low out of the turn. And you see there, he has to fall back in the line, losing a spot to Y'all Ain't Ready. The one and only, trying to power that number 18 Toyota up through the field. Its shifter definitely running a little better than he was a little bit ago. We're going to have to go back up to the leaders, but honestly, there's not much happening up there. All the racing is right here with these 3 trucks. Do they make a move? No. Shifter will stay in line. Solo one and only. One and only keeps it on the yellow line. Says, well, I got a better line. I'll just keep it down here. He'll get under the 17. The 18 will now get behind the 16 and push him down the front straight away. This is the battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. With D-Blood now coming from 7th into 6th. And that was all because the 17 didn't protect the yellow line. It allowed the 18 a small window to get underneath him, and that's what he did. Now this second pack has gotten into a straight line. Shifter's not happy in that straight line. He's going to try and go high. Shifter might have used up a bit of his truck on that last sequence. Here we have D-Blood, your lead commissioner here in the number 4. Ski Mask Leezy, your pole sitter. He's in 8th. Sporty Morty, like we said, is in 4th. T-Berg, he's in 3rd. I know, he snuck on by. And as those guys were racing, T-Berg just pulled away and caught these 2 guys. That's Cushion Pushing in 2nd, and Masoap's still your leader. Masoap's has clearly led the most laps today. We're going to go on to Masoap's here as he comes down pit road. T-Berg, Sporty Morty, and the one and only, the one and only have decided to pit this time around. Remember, the caution came out after Masoap's pit earlier, so now they're not on that same strategy. They're on a more consensual strategy with the rest of the field. We'll stay with these guys, as most of them were the leaders. Pay no attention to that. That's just computer glitching. We'll watch them get out of here. As the field goes by, they go a lap down. There goes the 20, the 51. Here comes the 18 and the 16. Was he speeding? Because he has not left yet. Oh no, he is either lagged out or he was caught speeding. So that's going to take Sporty Morty, unless there's, yeah, he was speeding. That'll take him out of contention, unless there's another caution flag. These guys have not pit yet. Its shifter is on pit road, not pictured. Poor Sporty Morty. Either he got caught speeding, or he got a bunch of damage on that truck just before he pit. You see that hood is a bit crinkled up. They should be good to go the rest of the way. T-Bird here, he's in second. Well, all intents and purposes, he's in second. We're waiting for the field to shuffle out. I believe the Milton 85 there, the 24, has not pit yet, but I could be wrong. It is confirmed that Sporty Morty is a lap down in 9th place. After that potential penalty or damage. We're under 10 to go here. As you're looking at the one and only. The 40 and the 22 have finally pit. So we should be seeing some of these leaders come back into the front of the pack. There's the 20 going by, the 51 as well. Well, its shifter has gotten himself, it looks like, into second place. There's Young already hitting pit road. D-Blood was on pit road as well. So it looks like Ski Mask is now in 4th, but we gotta wait for guys to come out. So we're gonna go on board with the 51 of T-Bird. As he goes into turn 3, listen to when he backs out of the gas. He has punched it. He's back in it already. So here we go down the front straight. We'll take one solid lap here with the 51 driven by T-Bird. Flooring it all the way down to the... And then we let go here. Coast it, no brakes. We're just going to coast it and get back in the gas right through the middle of the corner. We're going to come off high, get up here against the wall, get less wind resistance against that wall, go a little faster. Then dive it off the wall as soon as you get to that marker into turn 3. Staying on the yellow line. I'm back into the gas already. I'm holding my wheel as straight as possible. Pick up a little draft off the 20, and there you have one lap around Kentucky. There's a lot of debate here in Kentucky about what's the faster line. Is it the high side? Is it the low side? And it's... A lot of guys are frustrated. They don't like this track, and I think it's because they don't like the options it might give them. This track has a lot of options. It has multiple racing lines. And if you're good, and the guy ahead of you is good, you can figure it out and get a different line and catch them. It's not easy, and if it was, everybody would do it. So this is your leader with Soaps. He's back out front. You know that the 51 was in second. It's Shifter. He's dropped back here. D-Blood and the one and only are battling for 5th. That's what this is you're looking at. Right now, the D-Blood is in the 5th. Shifter's in 4th, Ski Mask is in 3rd, and Cushion Pushin is in 2nd. Unless I have that wrong somehow. I think I do. It's Shifter's in 4th. Now he's in 5th because he just got passed by the one and only. By D-Blood, sorry. One and only is in 6th. So 3rd place is Ski Mask. That means that either T-Bird or that 45 car back there is a lap down. Because Ski Mask is definitely in third place. I think Cushion's in second. I think T-Berg might be a lap down. I can't be sure, honestly. I'm a little confused. I'm trying to look at the standings on one of their streams. We got 3 laps to go here, so we're going to find out in a second. I mean, Masopes is definitely your leader. He's out front right there. Milton 85 has moved up a little bit. He's now passing its shifter for 6th. Or it could be 7th. Everybody is gonna make it on fuel, it looks like. Tire wear is a little close for some, I'm sure, but they're mostly gonna be fine. Here we are, Masopes all by himself here out in the lead. .22, he has some trouble down the front back straightaway. It looks like he's going to call it with the last lap here. Masopes has won. That was the last lap. I apologize for missing the cross, but Masopes won the race. Second place was Cushion Pushin', so the 51 was a lap down. D-Blood was third. Melton 85 ends up in fourth, and the one and only in fifth. Y'all Ain't Ready in sixth. The 17 of its shifter was seventh. Sporty Morty in eighth. The 22 of Ski Mask Leezy was in ninth. And rounding out the field was T-Bird, who got caught a lap down and did not get that lap back. Unfortunately for T-Bird. But here's your winner, the number 20. Masopes, second week in a row, third week out of 4. Boy, if only he could have had a better showing at Chicagoland, but 3 out of 4 races go to this number 20, driven by Masopes. We'll get out of here, see if we can get who had the fastest lap, and then try and see if any of these guys are going to come in for a post-race interview conversation. But congratulations to the number 20 team. Those guys worked hard all week, and here they are. Gathering up the fruits of their labor. Spray the champagne with Soaps. You're a winner here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. We're just gonna double check. Soaps had your fastest lap. Oh, here's Cushion Pushin'.
How's it going?
One guy has joined. Who finished? We finished in second, right? Who finished in third?
I
already forget.
D-Blood.
D-Blood.
And then Melton was fourth.
Oh, we don't care about fourth. I gotta add Mr. D-Blood here. See if Masopes joins. So tell us, how did you think the race went? You got a second place out of that?
Yeah, I'd say it was better than I thought it'd be. I had fourth in stage 1, then third in stage 2, and then second in the race. So overall improved.
Yeah, way to go. Crew chief would be pretty happy. Masopes.
My dad actually.
Well, that's awesome. Masopes, man, 3rd win out of 4. Congrats, good job. Just 3rd win out of 4, man. Congrats.
Thanks, bro. I think that's actually, hold on. That is, yeah, that is, nope, that is 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Gotcha.
3 out of 5.
3 out of the last 4.
4 out of 6 if you count the dual race.
Well, there you go. It's the Masope show, huh?
I assume so. That's what he's been lately.
So there was a little bit of talking going on before the race. Who was claiming they were going to get you this week? He almost did. He had a moment where he had right up on your bumper. I made them comment a couple of times that it looked like the guys like Cushion and Sporty and them could get to your bumper, but they could not get alongside of you.
Yeah, I could run really well on the high side too. Before T-Bird got put lap down, we were side by side for the 5 or 6 laps, just right beside one another. I could really hold my car up there. I think it's because of the setup that I ran.
Nice. D-Blood, I saw that you joined. Welcome. Good 3rd place showing for you.
What's going on?
So what'd you think of the race today, of the track?
I liked it. I kind of screwed up. I ran too loose of a setup, so I burned my right rear off too quick in stage 1. So then I had to go to the drawing board and really adjust my setup, which made me too tight in stage 2. And then in stage 3, I kind of got it where I wanted it, but then I was too far back in the pack, and by the time I got clear, Soaps was already gone.
So you're saying that if you had a little better of a start to stage after that last caution, I should say, that you would have been able to give Masopes a run.
I think so. I mean, I was sticking with him there.
Yeah, and
in
the
stage
final
2
run
when
actually,
when I was a little tight. So once I kind of got it where I wanted, I would have liked to have had a shot.
If he wasn't so far back there on the stage 3, I was looking at our, our chart that you get to see, how far people back are. I noticed I was pulling away from Cushion slightly. He was about 3.5 back. But D-Blood, when we came out of the pits, I believe he was 6.9 back before the race was over. He was right under 6 seconds back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I came out of that last pit stop. I came out 7th. By the time the race was over,
Yeah,
I was
and then all the way
3rd and
that's a good
closing.
drive.
So
let's
ran
talk
out of
about that
laps.
caution. Its shifter was the reason for the caution. He spun trying to get on pit road. He collected the 24 and the 40. The 40 got sent down pit road in the wreck, and so he pitted. And
Yep.
that's how he ended up in front. I'm sure you're aware.
Oh yeah.
Well, what we noticed here watching from afar was that the 40 and the 45, it was like an F1 move where the teammates, one guy was in front and the second guy was preventing Masopes, the challenger, to not only just stay where he was, but to not even challenge for the lead. Because Cushion Pushing was underneath you.
And you love to see it. You really love to see both those Plan B cards out front, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You love to see it.
I love to see it. Y'all go buy some stuff. Use code TVR20.
We let them know. We told them a few times, especially at that moment.
Go buy Plan B diecast and use our code. We're out here putting them in the front of TVR every week.
Just don't buy Soaps' diecast. The 20. Just don't buy that one.
Buy yourself a cool number 4. I actually made the comment. I got to go to Plan B sales. I don't have a single truck diecast. I think that's crazy. I need to get one.
I've got one. I want to buy. I actually don't. I don't have a number 4. I've got an Austin Cindric, Brad Keselowski one when he used to drive for him.
I suppose I should go get myself a number 38.
Yeah, I don't even know if they may have made a 38. To be honest with you, they don't make a lot of the trucks.
That's pretty unfortunate because some of them are pretty cool. We're gonna scroll through them right here. Like I like the number 88 Matt Crafton. That's a cool looking truck. Sheldon Creed. Well, last year's Sheldon Creed. The one this year is all white.
Well,
But
he had a Camping World truck on Friday night.
Oh, that's right. He got a sponsor for this week. There's the Ford. Let's go to the Ford truck you were driving today. You're driving the JBL truck. There it is. That's a good looking truck. I can put that on my shelf with pride.
I like the. I really like the new. Well, I know we're off topic here, but I really like the new John Hunter fire alarm service scheme myself. The red and black.
Yeah, on the new number 4, the 2021 version.
Yeah, I like that.
So, cushion pushing, way to go, getting that Plan B sales truck up in the front.
Thank you.
Were you trying to keep Masopes above you? Like, was that your plan, or are you just trying to get around your teammate?
I was mostly trying to stay behind him for the most part at the beginning of the run. I could stay right up behind him, and I just stay right on his bumper around the track. And then after we pit, I think that's when it really went away from me.
Right. Well, anybody know what happened to Ski Mask Leezy at the end of the race there? We know he got loose down the back straightaway.
Blew a tire.
That makes sense. All right,
Him and a couple others, they took to that last stop, and the left sides were just too wore out.
Yeah, I wish we could get that information because we don't know why certain guys have. We kind of guessed that Sporty Morty had a speeding penalty.
Right.
And T-Berg, we don't know why he got damaged, but that ended up putting him a lap down, and he didn't get it back.
I think it was. I think it was the wreck with Shifter. I think he got involved, or somehow was.
No,
involved
it was before that, because he pit with
Okay.
Sporty Morty before that caution, and the reason he stayed a lap down was that he and Sporty went a lap down. Sporty was the lucky dog. I assumed everybody was pitting, but I guess because the 40 didn't, because he was technically already on pit road.
He didn't get the lap back.
That prevented T-Bird from getting the lap back.
That is correct, sir.
So that much we knew, but not till the end, because we thought the 51 was battling for the lead.
Well, you know, on the back of the box that the game came in, it said a new ticker was one of the big features this year.
Yeah, well, I guess we can't believe the boxes these days. All right, TVR, D-Blood, Cushion Pushing, Masopes, your winner. Any last words?
Don't think so.
All right, guys, pleasure.
Appreciate you doing this.
We'll see you next
everybody
Monday.
next week.
Yes, we will.
Yes, sir.
PlanBSales.com, TVR20, go there, buy a truck.
Hopefully have a full field next week.
Absolutely.